Hey y'all, listen. I was doing something that I have said I shouldn't do. I have been scrolling on TikTok and Reels, and I saw a video about deportations and what president had more deportations. And right now, it seems like Trump lied that he is going to be the president in charge of the largest deportation effort in history. Because right now, he is not. Right now, the owner of the biggest deportation effort in history right now seems to be Barack Obama, with 5.5 or so, almost 6 million deportations under his presidency. We have to also remember that the cages that we saw in 2016 were not built by the Trump administration. They were built by the Obama administration. They were built by the Obama administration. And it's easy and convenient to forget these things or to ignore these things because media doesn't keep telling you. So right now, Barack Obama is the king of deportations. Now, I'm not sure how you justify that and how you guys are going to deal with that, but it's the truth. But right now, it's the truth. It is the truth. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know how it makes you feel if you are Hispanic or whatever. I don't know. But those are the facts. Look them up. Those are the facts. And all this craziness is just based on Get Trump. And because it's all based on Get Trump, I think that the more intelligent of you will start to ask the question, why? Why do they hate this man so much that they are willing to do anything? They're willing to do everything, up and including trying to murder him to keep him from being president. That they continue, and they're continuing to sue the White House and sue Donald Trump for everything possible. That district federal judges are stepping up and saying that the president of the United States can't administer to the departments that he is in charge of in the executive branch of the federal government, knowing full well that they're wrong, but they're willing to do it anyway. What the heck is going on? Why do they hate this man so much? Now, have we gotten a glimpse because of all the USAID stuff? Is it deeper than that? I'm afraid that it probably is. I mean, we saw the 180-degree turn against Elon Musk from people on the left. I mean, Elon was their dude, right? Elon was their dude, and we've seen that that 180-degree turn, and now they're protesting out in front of Tesla dealerships, and idiots are actually getting arrested for destroying people's property and firebombing Teslas and Tesla dealerships and Cybertrucks and all that kind of nonsense. Well, why? And what you don't see are people, Democrat politicians or leftist politicians saying, hey, this destruction of property, this, endangering of lives is not good, and we should not do it, and people should not do it. It's not what you see. So you have to wonder, what the heck? A lot of us wondered early, is Trump too close to the bone? Is he too close to exposing what's really been happening in this nation for, I don't know, probably 50 years? And a lot of people, a lot of very powerful people are terrified. Because that's, I'm sorry, as I get older, I get more and more cynical. That's what I'm feeling. That when Democrats are in charge, we see what we saw during the Biden years, and the left is happy and things are good and things are wonderful. But the second that we start actually doing some of the things that, hell, Barack Obama talked about, like making government more efficient and less wasteful, that sort of sparks people. So when Adam Schiff says that we're going to do an investigation on insider trading, I'm sorry, it made me laugh, because I'm thinking somebody needs to tell your girl Nancy Pelosi. When you have whole groups of people who are, their investment strategy is to follow what members of Congress do. Think about that. Think about that. There's an investment strategy that's based on doing and investing what members of Congress do. And they've been successful. That's problematic, kids. That's problematic. When we are talking about stock manipulation and insider trading, and maybe they're afraid of being exposed and their bag being challenged, or what is it? And so people here on this app will say, well, you're just a Trump sycophant. You're just treating him like a king, blah, blah. No. This doesn't have first of all, this doesn't have anything to do with Trump the person for a lot of us. And I think that's what you miss. It doesn't have anything to do with Trump the person. If there was another, I don't know, Republican that would do the same thing, maybe a Marco Rubio, maybe a Jeb Bush, although Jeb would never, then yeah, I'd be cheering them on too. If there were a Democrat that would be doing the same things as we see happening now, I'd be cheering them on too. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening anymore than a Jeb Bush doing what we're seeing now. But this is what we have to deal with right now. We have to be adults. What? Adults? Yes, we have to be adults. There are things going on, and have been going on for 50 years at the federal level, that need to stop. Somebody mentioned earlier that a lot of, even Republicans, if you go back, even to Reagan, all they've been doing is managing the decline of the United States. They've not been trying to, quote, fix it or make it better. They've been managing the decline. And if you have a whole generation or two generations that this has been how they've lived, then I can almost understand your upset. I can almost understand your upset. It's like when Dad turns off the Wi-Fi because you refuse to clean your room. So the Wi-Fi gets turned off. And the children lose their ever-loving mind because they believe somehow, like food or water or shelter, that they deserve, that they are entitled to the Wi-Fi. This is the very same reaction that we're seeing from people on the left. And this is the very same reaction that I am hearing and seeing from the TikTok lives that I scroll by. That I can't believe this is happening. He's taking this away and he's taking this away. Not taking anything away. Anybody who was eligible for public assistance, even from the federal public assistance, is still getting it. Nobody has not, it's hard to say. No one hasn't had their benefits cut off that deserve them. That hasn't happened. People are saying that, but it hasn't happened. It's not true. No one's had their food stamps cut off. That hasn't happened. If you deserve them, if you qualify for them, you will get them. Old people aren't having their Social Security checks cut off. That's not happening. There's a lot of that blather happening here on TikTok, but that's not actually happening. It's not happening. People who are promoting that narrative are lying. They are lying. And people who are promoting that narrative here on YouTube are lying. Straight up. And they're getting away with it because they're talking to an audience that wants to hear it. None of that stuff is happening. You know, I have gotten probably more engagement, negative engagement, probably this year than I've ever gotten on this channel. And I thank each and every one of them for the views. Or maybe you just signed on, you clicked on the video because of the title, so you could, flip me the bird. Okay, cool. That counts too. As long as it counts as a view, Will's happy. I'm not getting monetized anyway, so what the heck? And I think that more people are jacked up about things that aren't happening now than in any time that I can remember. They're just absolutely jacked up about it. And media is telling people that this stuff is happening when they know it's not happening. Just like the cages, just like Russian collusion, right? Just like Russian collusion. When they knew that they knew it wasn't happening, they knew. But they just kept saying it. I've been saying for years that I'm impressed by the left in that way. That they are able to just keep saying stuff. True or not. Knowing something's false. Say it anyway. Get on the newscast. Say it anyway. Keep saying it. And all we have to do is go back to the Russian collusion thing and go, there's some rough road here. Go back to the Russian collusion thing and go, wow. People lost their jobs. CNN lost a lot of money. MSNBC lost a lot of money. Because after the Mueller report came out, that one that was going to get Trump. That's why Letitia James became the Attorney General of New York, because they were going to get Trump. 34 felony counts. He's done. But they couldn't lock him up. They were this close. And now that's backfiring against her. And we're seeing all this unfold in real time. We're seeing all of it unfold in real time. And you have to wonder, right? You have to wonder, right? You have to, or you should wonder. I don't know how you could just take all this in, excuse me, as an adult, as a thinking adult, where most of the people who come to this channel, even if you disagree with me, you're thinking adults. How do you take all of this in and not go, huh? Not wonder, huh? This seems kind of weird. This doesn't seem right. Wonder why that's happening. You ever just wonder, why is that happening? Is it always what you've been told? Is it because Trump's a racist and a misogynist and an Islamophobe, and he is always appealing to the lowest common denominator? Is it just that? Is it just that? Or is it something else? Or is it something else? And if it's something else, what is that something else? How has this one person been able to stir the pot to the level that Donald Trump has been able to stir the pot? There was a parking space there that was open, but the last time I parked in that parking space, I spent $600 on a battery. I'm kind of triggered by that parking space. In any case, we're here. I made it to the doctors. Oops, there you go. Yep, American Healthcare. I made an appointment yesterday. I got it today. It's all good. In any case, we got to get out of here and make room for somebody else. So until we see you again, go out there and learn to love somebody. And for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you when we see you. Bye-bye now.